What's going on, YouTubers? It is Friday. Distributions are dropping into the account this morning for the weekly portfolio. Our top performer this week was QQQY, coming in at 51% distribution, and YMAG, an ugly 14% distribution rate. Taking a look across the board, QQQY 51%, just as no change, a little bit of change from last week. WDTE came in at 30% distribution, slightly down from last week. IWMY came in at 51% distribution, slightly down from last week. XDTE came in at 38% distribution rate, a nice increase from last week. QDTE came in at 44% distribution, a nice increase from last week. RDTE came in at 48% distribution, a nice, almost double the distribution rate from last week. YBTC, it dropped down to 36%. It was our top performer for the first 2 weeks. It lost that spot. And YMAX, 35% distribution, trending downward from last week and the week prior. And YMAG, the ugly 14% distribution. Embarrassing. So let's take a look at what we brought in. QQQY, 20 shares, gave us $6.04. WDTE, 16 shares, gave us $3.66. IWMY, 20 shares, gave us $5.88. XDTE, 7 shares, gave us $2.58. QDTE, 8 shares, gave us $2.70. RDTE, 8 shares, gave us $3. YBTC, 8 shares, gave us $2.80. YMAX, 19 shares, $2.13. And last and definitely least, YMAG, 19 shares, gave us 95 cents, bringing in just under $30. So, as we said before, top performer gets a new distribution, we buy back in, snowball back in. So we bought, where's it at? Another QQQY. We were able to afford 1 share of QQQY because we had a little left over from last week. Not too bad, 30+% distribution. We'll take it, but guess what? There's another weekly distribution ticker that hit the market this week. LFGY. What does LFG mean? Let's F and go, right? I like it. I wonder if that's truly why they named it like that, just to mess with people on social media. YMAX, crypto industry and tech portfolio option income ETF. It's new. It just came out, I believe, the 14th, a few days ago. It opened at $50 a share. Their distributions, they're anticipating getting distributions out. I believe the 22nd will be the announcement for what they're paying, if they're paying. There's always ifs and risks. So looking at the net assets, they only have $5 million that they're managing right now. It's brand new. I'm comfortable when they normally have over $100 million and they show good progress. But some of the holdings out of the, what did they say, 15 to 30 crypto stocks they're going to be focusing on. Can't remember where I saw that when I was reading this stuff. Excuse me. So some of their top 10 that they're holding you should have heard of. MicroStrategies. MicroStrategies is big on buying Bitcoin and growing their Bitcoin holding. Coinbase. If you trade cryptocurrency or hold cryptocurrency, most likely you have Coinbase accounts. Some of these others I haven't heard of before, so I have to do some research. iShares, everybody knows BlackRock. BlackRock runs part of the world. They're a big influencer on dirty politicians, in my opinion. MARA Holdings, that one started buying Bitcoin because of MicroStrategies. And that's it for what I've heard of before. You can click on this and download the entire data. It'll break down the 3 million, what is it, 1.3 million that they have holding right now for this one. So LFG, let's freaking go. YMAX. We're going to add this to the portfolio on the first of the month. We don't have the money right now, so first of the month, we'll buy this ticker, we'll add it to the portfolio, and then we'll have 10. What we're trying to do is grow this portfolio to $100,000, $10,000 per ticker. So everything just changed with YMAX adding LFGY. YMAX is growing. I know all the professionals in the stock market ain't gonna touch this stuff, but I'm touching it. This is their 52nd ticker that they've added to their growing company. So keep an eye on YMAX. If you have the money to risk, that's your decision, not mine. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just some random dude on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.